But I grew up, some people ask me tonight about my tattoo. I grew up in a coven. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with that term. I was not a Christian when I was born. I was not born into a Christian family. I was born into witchcraft, and we lived in communes, and we lived in tent communities, and things like that growing up. And I got saved when I was 31 years old. It took me till I was 31 years old before I got saved. And praise the Lord. I got up one morning at Eastside Baptist Church in Mount Airy, North Carolina. My mother was going to church then, and she insisted I go, and I went about 6 weeks or so. And they just give that invitation every morning. I don't think you should ever do a church service without an invitation. They give an invitation every Sunday morning, and everybody bow your head, raise your hand if you don't know if you're saved. And I just know for sure they were just doing it to pick on me. So I said to myself, Sunday morning, I got in the car with my mom and went to church, and I said to myself in the back seat there, I said, when he gives that altar call, I'm going to get up and go down there so they'll quit calling on me on Sunday morning. Now, granted, at this time I was 31 years old. I got up that morning and started out of that pew, and I took 4 steps and had a heart attack at 31 years old. And I got saved before I left that building that morning. But I say this to say, the path and the line between where we are and where we can be with God is very thin. It's a very thin line. And God is long-suffering with us. And when He gets to the point that His long-suffering has run out, He's going to give you one last call. And I don't know if you're saved or not saved tonight. That's between you and God, and I'll leave it between you and God. But if you're not saved tonight, this might be the last call you get. I believe with all my heart, and I say this very in the most sober of mind, that I believe that was the last time that God was ever going to call me to salvation. I don't believe He would have ever called me again. I believe if I had left that church unsaved that morning, I'd have split hell wide open. And I ain't afraid to say hell on the microphone. I'm not afraid to tell people about the dangers of hell, because hell is a very real place. And it's an awful, awful place. Nobody needs to go there. But, this is a song I wrote about that.